My name is Nano Namaro. I'm 25 years old. I haven't had a good relationship with my parents for a long time, so I've been living on my own since I graduated from high school. I started working without going to college, so I guess this is my 7th year in the workforce. I work diligently in the office of a company, so I think I get along well with my coworkers. But even I have a problem. This is my sister Rena, who's 5 years younger than me. She's the reason I don't get along with my parents. My parents love my sister and spoil her a lot. You'd be surprised how differently they treat her. My sister gets as much pocket money as she wants when she wants it, while my parents gave me very little. They never bought me clothes or shoes, saying that the neighbors' second-hands were enough. My sister was brought up like a princess, so I don't know how many clothes there were of her only wearing once. And if she wanted something that belonged to me, they'd attack me, saying, "You're the big sister!" To top it all off, when she, who didn't study hard at all, decided to go to a private junior high school because of its cute uniform, they said they had no money to pay for my tuition. If I stayed at home, they might ask me to put my money in for my sister. I mean, they'd already shown that with their attitude. Because of this, I quickly left home and got a job. When I told my parents I was leaving home, they were quite surprised and persistently asked me why. So perhaps they weren't aware of treating me differently from my sister. Of course, I'm grateful for the fact that they've raised me to this day, and I don't want to ever sever ties with them. But, well, I still wish they loved me more. Simply put, I'm jealous of my sister. I'd never tell them, though. Anyway, this is the way my family is, so my sister, who was raised like a princess, is just selfish. Because of my job, I live in a downtown area. So when my sister became a college student, she'd often call me. "Hey sis, can I sleep over today?" No. Why not? Are you gonna make your cute little sister walk the streets at night? It's just like another drinking party with your club mates anyways, right? No, it's a group blind date. That's even worse. But why not? Don't tell me you forgot what you did the other night when you came over. Huh? What did I do? You called me in the middle of the night and asked me to let you sleep over because you missed the last train. And then you even brought a guy you met on a blind date. You went to bed together and even made love. He even puked in the bed. Who do you think cleaned up the sheets and covers? Why on earth do I have to clean up the cover of a man you slept with? I feel sick just thinking about it. That's why I'm never letting you come over anymore. Find someone else. I already apologized a lot for that, didn't I? I was too drunk. I don't remember. Don't think you can get away with anything just because you don't remember. If you really want to come, pay $50,000 for the new sheets and covers, lodging and making love in my bed. If you pay the full price, I might consider it. What? What a ripoff! It's not a ripoff at all. It's more like a discount. Jeez, why won't you listen to me? Mom and Dad are always willing to do whatever I ask. Because I'm not your mom or dad. Understand? Ugh, you suck. Call me whenever you want to call me. I'm telling you, I won't open the door for you even if you come and scream outside my front door. I'll sleep with earplugs in. You're a devil. Were you going to come to the devil? Shut up, idiot. This always happens when she doesn't get what she wants. I'm used to this by now, but I'm starting to worry about what's going to happen to her. That day, Rena didn't come barging into my house. Maybe she understood she couldn't stay over. She didn't send me any messages for a while after that either. I was living a peaceful life, but one day, smoking is prohibited in this apartment. Please stick to the rules. I'm sure the real estate agent explained this before I moved in, but I didn't think some people break the rules. Since I don't smoke, I didn't pay much attention to it. But 3 days later... Hello?
Hello, is this Ms. Nomura?
Yes, that's me.
I'm from the management company that's been entrusted with the management of your residence.
Is something wrong?
Have you been smoking on your balcony recently?
What? Me? No, I haven't.
I see. Well, actually, we've received complaints from your neighbors. They all said the smoke is coming from your balcony.
That can't be true. I don't smoke.
Well, is there anyone else visiting your house?
There shouldn't be anyone who'd come in without permission.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll contact you if something comes up again, so please let me know if you notice anything else as well, Miss Namaru.
All right. What? I'm scared. I don't smoke and I leave my laundry to the dryer, so I hardly ever go out to the balcony. But it wasn't like there was no one. My boyfriend, Ryuta Takedo, I'd given him a spare key. But I told him not to come without permission, so if he was the one, that'd be a problem. But it's a lot better than having someone unknown breaking into my house. Ryuta?
Huh? What?
Did you come to my place lately?
Why? I haven't. You told me to text you when I do.
Right.
Is everything okay?
I got a call telling me to stop smoking in my room.
What? Wait, is that why you contacted me?
You're the only one with a duplicate key.
Man, did you suspect me?
Sorry.
I don't smoke, remember?
I know. The neighbors must be misunderstanding.
Oh, I'm hurt.
I'm sorry. I'll treat you next time.
I want a steak.
Too expensive.
Damn.
He's so quick to take advantage of others. But it wasn't Ryuta. Then the worst case scenario. A thief? I got scared and stopped by the police station on my way home that day. I told them what the management company had informed me of and told them that maybe someone had broken in. But they told me they couldn't do anything unless there was any damages. I went home disappointed, but also understanding their point. Why won't he come at a time like this? There's no sign of a bug being planted. I even went out on the balcony, but there wasn't a sign of change. No, wait. What if someone had entered? I hurriedly opened the box of valuables tucked away in the back of the closet. It's gone! The 50,000 yen I had put aside for emergencies is gone! I knew it. Someone broke into this room. I got scared and immediately ran out of the house and rushed to my friend's house. When I explained the situation to them, they advised me to set up a surveillance camera to capture the evidence because they might come back again. I decided to do so. Then I talked to the police again and decided to stay at my friend's house for some days. Three days later, criminal intrusion confirmed. What? I looked and there they were, the people I hadn't expected to see on the screen. That's when I realized what was going on. You! I'll never forgive them! A month later, I lived in a monthly apartment and watched them on the cameras while I prepared for my revenge. A month later, yippee! We're home!
Let's drink!
There's no point in playing tricks like that.
I'm such a genius!
Seriously, I'm surprised the plan worked so well.
She'd never dream of us using the place she left.
I was so lucky to meet you at the party that day.
It's fate! You're way better than Nano.
Of course I am. She's a stiff, four-eyed skank.
And a cheapskate!
You're damn right.
The cigarette isn't mine. It's Rana who's smoking.
But she won't know because she's dumb. Oh, that's her! Sorry, I'm so dumb. Huh? What are you talking about? I was called dumb by a dumbass, so I thought I'd protest. Huh? What do you mean?
What's wrong?
Where's my sister?
Huh? She can't be here.
You won't find me. I'm just watching you on screen. Huh? You're recording me? Yeah, something like that. You're peeking into my room without my permission? That was my room. How long have you been watching me? About a month. I've got the scene of you cheating, too. Can you tell the asshole with you? Get the 50,000 yen back that was in my closet. Ryuta's my boyfriend. Yeah, so? It's still theft, you know. He says he just borrowed it. Then tell him I want it back now. He says he doesn't have any money right now. I mean, 50,000 is nothing. You're working. He works too. Ryuta needs money from me. I'm not cheap. Then you should pay instead. In your case, 50,000 plus 500,000 yen for lodging for 10 days in a month, and 100,000 yen for the rent of this monthly apartment I have to rent because of you. That's 650,000 yen in total. Why should I pay that kind of money? Because I'm in this situation because you trespassed. It's your fault for simply not letting me stay here in the first place. No, it's your fault for using my house as a love motel. If you hate it so much, why don't you move out? I'll live here with Ryuta. I already have. What? You're leaving all the furniture and stuff? Of course I'm leaving them. They came with the house. What? The apartment is furnished. Wait a minute. Sis, what do you mean you moved out? The key was different, right? You know I already canceled the lease on that apartment. You've got to be kidding me! I'm not. No, wait! I'm in a place that belongs to nobody? Yes, you're trespassing. You? Why didn't you tell me? Why should I tell you? I wouldn't know, would I? I thought you'd give up now that they changed the locks, but I didn't think you'd go so far as to pick the lock to get in. Glad I kept an eye on you just in case.
Hey, what's going on?
We're getting out of here!
Huh? Weren't we gonna have a great night?
Hurry up, you idiot! It won't open! Please wait a moment for the police. You're kidding! I'm sorry, sis, I'm sorry! It was my fault, not the cops! Reflect on this with my hand-me-down boy. No! Shortly thereafter, the police arrived and the two were arrested for trespassing. According to what I heard later, Rina had attempted a blind date party on the day I refused to let her stay, and somehow Ryuta had also been there. When Rina found out that Ryuta was my boyfriend, she narrowed down her target to him and came up with a plan to take over my room. Ryuta, who needed money, was planning to secretly sell off my personal belongings. Since some high-brand items were actually missing, I filed a damage report. They originally broke in due to misunderstanding, so they weren't prosecuted for this case. But the management company demanded compensation for damages caused by the vandalism to their room. There was no way to hide the fact that they'd been arrested, and Ryuta was suspected of stealing money from my room. He'd also been marked for his bad attitude at work, so he got fired. He's now working on a daily contract and is just barely living his life. On the other hand, Rina cried to her parents about paying for the damages, but they seemed to have changed their mind after I explained to them in advance that they'd spoiled her and now they were paying for it. They told her they weren't going to support her and also told her to apologize to me. So the spoiled princess, who'd never even had a part-time job before, now spends all of her fun time working part-time to pay for the damages, and spends her days getting told off by her parents for lamenting that she's wasting her youth. This time, the trouble was only within the family, but I shudder to think what would have happened if others had been involved. I can only hope that this will be an opportunity for her to change her mind. And I want to thank my friends for helping me. Thank you both so much.